All right, welcome back. We've made it. This is the grand finale of our entire biology series. For 19 parts, we've gone deep, looking at all the tiny little pieces of life's machinery. Today, we're going to zoom all the way out to see the big picture and really tie it all together.
And yep, this is it, part 20, the final chapter in our journey through this amazing introduction to biology from Virtualization Options LLC. We have covered so much ground, from the smallest cell to the most complex organisms. And now, we finally get to talk about the single most important lesson of all.
So think about it. After all of that incredible detail, after DNA, evolution, photosynthesis, the whole animal kingdom, what's the one core idea you should really walk away with? What is the single most profound lesson biology has to teach us? Well, that's exactly what this final chapter is all about.
And the answer? It all starts with this concept, the great web of life. And look, that's not just some poetic phrase. It's really the central idea that connects every single topic we have covered so far.
At the very heart of this is one single word: interconnectedness. The source material defines it as this fundamental reality that every single organism on this planet, from a bacterium in the deep sea to a blue whale to you and me, is part of one enormous, intricate system. Nothing, and I mean nothing, exists in a vacuum.
I love this metaphor. Pull on any thread and you affect the whole. It just captures the idea so perfectly. Even the smallest, tiniest action in this web has a connection to everything else. It sends ripples out across the entire system in ways we might not even expect.
But this isn't just some abstract philosophy, right? This idea of interconnectedness has incredibly real, practical consequences that affect our world and, our own lives every single day.
So the source material points to two huge areas where you can really see this interconnectedness in action. First, in the delicate balance of ecosystems, and second, in the very personal world of our own medicine and health.
Okay, let's look at ecosystems first. You can think of a complex food web almost like a game of Jenga. You pull out one key species, say a major predator, and what happens? Its prey's population might just explode. And that, in turn, can lead to overgrazing, which destroys plant life, and that affects everything else that depends on those plants. It's this massive cascade effect, where removing just one piece can make the whole thing wobble.
And then there's the thread that connects directly to us. Every single medical advance we have is, at its core, a biological advance. The vaccines that protect us, those incredible targeted cancer therapies, the revolutionary gene therapies we're seeing now, all of it is built on a deep understanding of the biological principles we've been exploring.
All this understanding, it leads us to a really, really critical point that the source makes about our place in this whole web. We aren't just another species hanging out among millions. We actually have a unique and incredibly powerful role to play.
And I want you to really let this sink in for a second. Of all the life forms that have ever existed on this planet, we are the one species that has gained the power to fundamentally alter the entire biosphere, from the chemistry of the oceans to the very air we breathe. That's us.
And, well, that kind of incredible power comes with an equally incredible responsibility: being biologically literate. It isn't just for scientists anymore. It's for all of us. It gives us the tools to make smart, informed decisions about huge challenges like conservation, how we deal with a changing climate, and ultimately, what kind of future we're going to leave on this planet.
But as much as biology teaches us about our responsibilities right now, it is also a science that is just hurtling into an amazing future. The era of discovery, it is far from over. In so many ways, it feels like it's just getting started. And these new frontiers are absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking about things like genomics, the ability to literally read an organism's entire genetic instruction book. We've got synthetic biology, where scientists can design biological systems from scratch. And then there's the microbiome, this whole hidden world of trillions of microbes living inside of us that are crucial for our health. We're discovering things we couldn't have even imagined just a generation ago.
And so, as we close this final chapter in our entire series, we're left with this one perfect unifying quote from the great biologist Theodosi Stebjanski. It is the ultimate takeaway: evolution. That is the thread that weaves everything together. From the very first cell to the vast web of life we see today, it's the one idea that truly makes sense of it all. What an incredible journey this has been. Thank you so much for exploring it with me.